What's going on, YouTube? Freedom Fighters, we're back at it again with another awesome, exciting video for you guys. I don't even know how to start the video exactly. I'm going to say you guys should be pumped up. Oh my God, you should be pumped up for this video. It's actually got some pretty cool stuff in it. My wife actually helped me unpack the garage a little bit the other day. She actually put something on my desk and she didn't tell me what was inside it. And I asked, why is this on my desk? What's this for? She said, this will be good for your content for Military Mondays, which, by the way, I do stream on Twitch 7 Central, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays are usually our Military Mondays. Link will be in the description down below. So we opened up this box on stream. It's got a bunch of cool memorabilia, cool stories in there. I wouldn't even say memorabilia. It's just you just have to watch the video to understand what I'm talking about. If you were not part of the Discord already, we have well over 100 freedom fighters inside the Discord. We do things about gaming, chilling, talking, just hanging out, doing all kinds of stuff. If you would like to be part of that, make sure you join the Freedom Fighter Nation Discord. Link will be in the description down below. I'm also on TikTok. For those who don't know, we already have over 31,000 followers at the time of this recording, right? And so I go live every weekday during lunch around 11:30 to 1 o'clock. That's 1300 for you military folk, Central Standard Time. So come on by, hang out. I twerk in my car a lot on my lunch break. I have no shame. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please tell me if there's anything else you would like to see. Would you like me to talk to people about different MOSs? Would you like to see, what would you like to see for the military aspect of this YouTube channel? I really want to know. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you in the next one. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and always stay humble. Peace. Here's the thing, guys. I have a mystery box. It's military related. I don't know what's inside it. My wife said, here you go. This would be perfect for one of your Military Mondays, which we do here on Twitch. And if you guys want to come on by and say, hey, do you guys have any idea as to what this might be, this box? What's inside it? It's military related. And I don't know what it could be, honestly. I'm thinking like maybe some old like military gear. I'm thinking some like an MRE type of thing. You tried to join my TikTok live, but I couldn't hear you. Oh, that's okay, third grader. I appreciate you coming by. It was probably during my lunch break. Coins, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have all my coins put up somewhere. What else do you guys think? It could be coins. Could be coins. I don't know. And like souvenirs, trinkets, I don't know. What do you guys say that we go and check it out? Let's find out. Well, I know what the box is. Freedom says MREs. I know what the box is. This is kind of funny, actually. So, yeah, the box is of my daughter. This is my daughter. Oh, I don't want to hide I want to keep the contents hidden inside because I don't know what's inside. So yeah, this is my daughter, right? No, you can't really see her that well, but that is what my daughter is. She's 4 years old now. She is a big girl. She is very pretty. She is such a sweetheart. She loves being silly, loving having fun, having a good time and everything. I don't know what's inside here, so we're about to find out. I don't know, but this is the box. I remember this box because when my ex-wife, her mom, my daughter's mom, went to go cut her hair, she actually put a piece of her hair inside of here, and it's been in here. I don't know if it's still in here. I don't know what happened to it or not, but we kept the box. Really beautiful box. So let's go ahead and open up the contents. This is supposed to be military related. I don't know. I already looking at it right now, I could see a military name tag. It says arm. I'm pretty sure it says Army on it because I could see the Y. Should we open it? I think we should open it. Let's take a look inside. All right, here we go. Okay. So we got some patches. Okay. This is an older patch. Oh, this is from... So here's the thing about this patch, guys. This is my last name, of course, because I'm Jad the Rad. That's why Jad Radford came in there, right? This was from my very first pair of scorpion pattern or OCPs, it was what they call it, right? This was from my very first uniform. It's faded AF. Story time? Yeah, dude, no. Whatever I find in here, I'm sure I'll have a story for. But this was for my very first pair of OCPs that I got, right? Look at this name tag. You really can't see it that well, but it's incredibly faded on here. What do you mean, wait? That's where the rad comes from? Yeah, that's my last name right there. That is where my last name comes from. I bought my first pair of OCPs while I was here with the 101st. So yeah, it's really awesome, right? I love it. So this must be another patch. This is also faded. Look at that, it's just like that. This must be from my old uniform, my very first OCPs. But yeah, so it makes sense now. It makes sense. So that's really cool. Like, I got my first name tapes from when I first purchased the uniform. So this is my first unit patch I've been to. Not this one specifically, but the first unit I've ever been assigned to was with the 1st Infantry Division over at Fort Riley, Kansas. That's where I met Maylene. Maylene was married to another soldier of mine. It's Q. You guys would probably you would know him as It's Q, but his name is Q, or Quinteros, basically. I met her and her and their family and stuff like that while they were all stationed over at Fort Riley with me. And the funny thing was, one of the funniest stories I remember about Maylene and her family is I went over there and I purchased a naked I don't want to say energy drink. It's like a fruit drink or whatever, like a smoothie drink, right? And so I was drinking it. I don't know which one I had, but it was really chalky and gritty. And their daughter goes, "What is that?" I said, "It's a naked drink. It doesn't really taste pretty good. It tastes pretty nasty." And then without hesitation, their daughter goes, "You like it nasty?" And one of the other soldiers, Grabacki, we called him Grab Ass, he goes, "Yeah, you bet he does." It was like the timing about that situation was so, I choked on my naked drink. That's how funny that thing was. Like, it was so bad. But this is my first duty station. This is my first and only deployment in Iraq, and this was back in 2011. So this will always have a soft spot, despite the fact that I hated Fort Riley and the unit I was with because of the people that were there. Some of the people were great. Some of the best relationships I've ever had in my entire life. People I still keep up with, and it's almost been 11 years, right? 11 years come next month. So, nevertheless, very memorable to me. But there's another patch here. This must be one of my old ones. This is the current unit I'm assigned to, 1st Engineers over at Fort Leonard Wood. Oh, we got some more stuff here. This is right here is my first Staff Sergeant promotion patch that I had last year. When I got pinned Staff Sergeant last year, which was really cool. It was like last year in spring, just when COVID really started to quote unquote pop off, I guess. And so I guess my wife kept it here. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that was also my first engineer patch. Like, a lot of memorable stuff right here, but there's a lot more craziness over here. Let's take a look. I don't know here. This is a damn it in a thing. I actually been needing a damn it. Look at this thing. Oh, I got an engineer castle coin. So there are a lot of stuff in here. There's like a lot of coins, memorabilia. I got some cool guy stuff in here. So this is engineer castle coin. But yeah, I don't remember how I got this exactly. Oh no, I went to the engineer museum with my daughter for the very first time because I was in ALC. That's basically Staff Sergeant School. And I went and got this, and this was when I had it with my daughter. And so I picked this up along with that flag right there, the engineer castle right there. You can go to the engineer museum at Fort Leonard Wood. They have the it's the MP chemical and engineer museum over there. They got a lot of cool stuff out there. They got a lot of displays. Awesome of a trip. Like if you're into history, into learning about combat engineers, a lot of explosives and shit that they use, the vehicles that we use, all kinds of cool guys shit there. Trust me, it's worth it. It's worth it. But that's when I got this as well. These are lug nuts, right? You're like looking at these like, why the hell does Chad why the hell does Chad have lug nuts, right? So this is the very first NASCAR race that my family and I, at least my dad and I, when I was a kid, we went to. So for those who don't know, if you're stationed over at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, when it comes to the Charlotte Motor Speedway over in Charlotte, North Carolina, or Concord, North Carolina is what they call it, military gets tickets to go to the NASCAR races over there during Memorial Day weekend. Really awesome time. I promise you, even if you're not a NASCAR fan, just going there for the first time and watching it in person, it is an experience unlike any other. It's really awesome. And so my dad was able to go down there during rehearsal one time, and from the other night prior to the race, because they usually do them like Friday, Saturday, Sunday type of stuff. We were there for Saturday night, so they did some racing Friday. He got a couple lug nuts, and I've held on to these bad boys ever since. Yeah, I got some cool shit. I know I have some awesome shit in here, like a Star Major of the Army coin when I find it. So I'll put that over here real quick, but that is so cool. Now this is actually really cool. For those who don't know what this is, right? These are cogs or gears, if you will, right? If I could actually show you guys. Hang on, probably like this, right? This was from Gears of War. This is actually one of the very first games that my best friend, I consider to be my brother, Justin, and I would play together all the time when we were growing up in high school. I got this from back when GameStop, this was over back my first duty station, whenever he and I were stationed together, hanging out, stuff like that. And I got this as like cool memorabilia, stuff like that, for like, you know, doing stuff with GameStop, buying video games for their GameStop and stuff like that. And I got this because of our love for Gears of War. Gears of War was a fun game. I really, really loved it. I mean, you say, wait, third grader, you say 1 month and then it's a year? Dude, that's fucking crazy, man. We've known each other for almost a year. Absolutely insane. So I love this. This is really awesome. I love kind of sharing a lot of cool guy stuff. Now, what do I have here? This is a Mario coin. I don't know where I got the Mario coin from, but this is a Goomba. It looks like a little pee-pee head, if everyone knows what a Goomba looks like. Look at that. That's a fucking pee-pee head. Let me look at this. Okay, so these are coins that I got for, I went to Chicago. My wife and I went to Chicago earlier this year to meet one of my buddies, Maz. He's a really awesome character, dude. He's a fucking hilarious dude. You guys will love him. I also have a YouTube video up on my YouTube channel right now where I talk about when I go to Chicago and everything else like that. Dude, I even got this fucking katana blade. You see right here, this samurai sword or whatever you want to fucking call it, right? The katana blade. I got that from Chicago. Fucking amazing, dude. I feel like such a badass with that thing. Oh, here we go. Here we go, baby. My aerosol wings. They're actually still looking good, man. My very first pair of aerosol wings that I ever got from that Sobolowski Aerosol School over at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. They're still in pristine condition, baby. Let's go. Fucking, it was challenge, man. First time, like I didn't pass the 12-mile ruck march at all, honestly. What happened was I did the 12-mile ruck march in about, like, I fell at a like mile marker 9 or whatever, because it was like 3 miles one way, come back, that's 6. Go back again, come back, that's 12 miles, right? You have to do it in under 3 hours. I was so devastated. All I did was cardio after that for like 4 or 5 days straight or whatever. Then I went back into aerosol school. I did the 12-mile ruck march in 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds. I did it. And then after that, like, ruck marching was like so fucking easy after that. Dude, so yeah, these are my first aerosol wings ever. My dad still calls me a leg. Like, I'm literally saved on his phone as a fucking leg. So like, whenever I call him, I'm like, hey dad, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I love you very much. I miss you. He comes in and is like, you fucking leg, and then hangs me up on the phone. I'm like, all right, I love you too, dad. Like, Fucking asshole. This is so cool. I don't know what this is for. I guess it's because I was collecting Pokemon cards and shit like that again. After watching Detective Pikachu, I got a little cool pin. I don't really care for that too much. But let's get to the good goods. All right. I got a safety. Here's the thing, right? People talk about the military like you cannot gamble. Or you shouldn't gamble in the military. Dude, how is it I got a fucking safety poker chip? It literally says safety on the thing right here. It says safety. What does it say exactly? 101st Airborne Air Assault Division, presented for safety excellence. I got a poker chip. As like a coin, if you will. Like, yeah, sure, let me encourage fucking gambling with this thing, you know? Yeah, I got it for when I went to JRTC. And that's over at Fort Polk, Louisiana. And I was helping them recover vehicles and shit like that back to the rear or whatever. So anyways, I digress. This is where we're gonna get to the good parts. All right, look at this. So this right here. Oh God. Do I get it out of the package? Oh my God, I've never taken it out of the package before. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time ever it's coming out of the package. For those who don't know what this is, right? When you get your, when you do your job, or let me phrase that. When you graduate AIT, or one station unit training at your job in the Army, right? You get your unit crest, basically, if you will. This is the crest of the engineers, the Corps of Engineers, right? Has the castle, it's got a little magic lamp like Aladdin and shit on it. And then we've got the little banner on the bottom, it says Essayons. That means let us try, in French, I think. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. So, this coin right here is what you get from the Corps of Engineers. Excuse me, no, the Regimental Sergeant Major of the Engineers, right? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's the Regimental Sergeant Major, because he is part of the Engineer Regiment, basically. And so in the back, right, it says building excellence and solving problems since 1775. U.S. Army Engineer School and Regiment. So yes, in the back it says we will succeed. On the top it says for excellence. You can't see it that well, but it's got a Sergeant Major logo, a General logo, or General rank on there. But yeah, so then you also have the lightsabers with the color, the dark side saber, or like that. You have the Chief Warrant Officer of the Engineers. This guy's a fucking unicorn. Meaning that there's only like 1 or 2 of them in the United States Army as far as Corps of Engineers go. But I got this because I was doing 2 jobs at once at my battalion. Absolutely insane. Fucking beautiful coin. It's damn near very rare. I don't say damn near impossible, but it's damn near rare that anyone gets one of these, and I got one. Fucking crazy. I was working as the Land and Ammo NCO for S3, and I was transferring over to S2. So I had to do S2 duties while doing S3 Land and Ammo, while training someone else up on being Land and Ammo. And if they couldn't do it, I had to figure it out myself. And there was one time that like paperwork would have went south. And like when it comes with paperwork and everything, especially for battalion level shit, it's serious, man. So my Sergeant Major at the battalion recommended a Engineer Regimental coin for me. And the Regimental Sergeant Major was like, yeah, man, you're doing good shit. That's cool. That's really fucking cool. I love it. So this is always going to be a prized possession of value to me. I got this back this was another GameStop thing. This says 1 shot, 1 kill. It's not even a bullet. It's just like a design replica, basically. It's supposed to look like a 5.56 round or whatever. It's not really like to scale or anything. I think it's actually a little bit smaller. But it says right there on the front, 1 shot, 1 kill, and obviously it's got a dog chain through it. I got that in the same time I did the Gears of War cog over there too. Nothing really special, but I thought it was cool because I thought I was cool as a private in the Army, as a combat engineer in Fort Riley, where there's nothing fucking there but wind and fucking hills. Honestly, here's my hands down favorite coin in the world. I'm telling you guys, this is fucking amazing. This is cool. I have a Sergeant Major of the Army coin. Fucking amazing. And just to verify it, just to show proof, look at this bad boy. It says, awarded by Sergeant Major of the Army Daniel A. Daly. 15th Sergeant Major of the Army. Look at that coin right there. I'll even show it on TikTok. Look at that. That is on TikTok. Let me hang on. Look at that. That is so cool. I love it. Oh wait, I'm still blurry. Hang on. That is so fucking cool. I have a daily coin? Yes, I do. Hands down, one of the greatest NCOs I have ever met in my entire life. And I have a tier list. It's like top 5, right? But so what happened was, the story behind it is this. I was stationed over at Fort Carson, Colorado, which was the previous duty station I had before I got here. I have photos on my Facebook page, which I will send. I will have it uploaded on my YouTube channel as well. My editor's going to add it in there. I promise you, it's legit. So they're very cool. Yeah, this one's fucking awesome. So I remember it just like it was yesterday, actually. So the Sergeant Major of the Army came by to Fort Carson, and he came by and talked with us. And I was literally the first one to ask a question, because when I left Fort Campbell at the time, they were testing out the Sig Sauer pistol, or the Sig Sawyer or Sig Sauer, whatever the fuck you want to call that new pistol, right? It's supposed to replace the M9 Beretta, right? I raised my hand. I said, Sergeant Major, first of all, I want to say thank you for being here. I know you're a busy person. Hands down, first question is, when is the rest of the Army going to be able to test the new Sig Sauer pistol? Because I know the 101st is trying it. I think the 82nd got it next. But after that, I don't know what's going on. When can Fort Carson try the pistols? I wanted to try it, because if it was good, I'd fucking buy it, you know, myself. Like my own Sig Sauer pistol. I ended up going with the Glock 19 afterwards. I love that Glock. It's not with me. It's with my sister-in-law now. But I was literally the first one to raise my hand first and ask the question, right? And so he told me, he was like, that's an excellent question, Sergeant Rafford. And I was like, oh my God, he said my name. Like a celebrity talking to someone, like, oh my God, he said my name. It was so fucking stupid. And so at the end of all, after everyone asked questions and shit like that, I was obviously the first one in line, shook my hand, gave me a coin. He was like, that's a good question, Sergeant Rafford. Thank you for asking that. I'm happy to have you here and shit like that. You were important to the fight. Which I was like, oh my God, I know. So cool that I got it. And I was just like, hey, Daniel and I are fucking buddies at this point. So the running joke I would do at work was like, hey, you got a problem? You need a counseling? You got trouble with the NCO? Guess what? I'm gonna call my buddy Daniel. Such a bad girl, right? I was such a little shit stain about that guy, man. He was so cool. But like, I was like, hey, I'll call Daniel, man. I'm gonna give him a call. And then I'd pull up my phone like, hey, Daniel. Yeah, I got a dude over here who thinks he's acting cool. You want me to square him away? Yeah, I got you. Like, I would do shit like that in the motor pool and stuff. And oh my God, dude, it was a great time. It really was. Hands down, like nothing will, like, I would be very upset if I lost this coin, if it got damaged or anything like that. So hands down, one of the coolest coins I ever got in my military career. Such a cool coin. Absolutely love it. Here, see, I got 2 of these, ironically enough. One of them was for, you get this coin for doing 2 things. You either sign up for the engineer, like the Corps of Engineers, like subscription magazine book, whatever like that, right? I got 2 of them. One, my old stepfather, he was no longer married to my mom at the time and stuff like that, but he's a good family friend of mine. He gave me one because I graduated basic in 2011 and basic in AIT. And that was basically like, I was getting ready to go on the bus from Fort Leonard Wood to Fort Riley, my first duty station, right? And so he said, hey man, I went over to the Engineer Museum and I saw this and I thought about you and I knew you were going to be a combat engineer, but I didn't know like if it mattered as far as like if it looked specific or like, you know, because there's different jobs in the Corps of Engineers. So I just got you this and I thought it was cool and it made me think of you. So he got this for me. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, that's really cool. The Army Engineer Association coin. Yeah, exactly, Bridge Gal. And so that's what I got this right here. So that's where the second one came from. But the first one came from him. He bought it at the Engineer Museum. You can get it at Fort Leonard Wood. I don't know if you can order online or anything like that, but I know you can walk inside their gift shop or whatever like that, and you can get one. So I have 2 of them. And on the back, it has Essions, and on the front, it has the crest of the combat engineer. Or, I'm sorry, the crest of the engineer regiment, right? And so that's why these are near and dear to me as well. Here is the other 2 that I got. I've got this one right here. Oh, I got another one here. I'll show you guys, actually. I'll save this one for later. But this coin right here, I got for training on the JAB. This is known as the Joint Assault Bridge. It is the equipment of which I am currently training my students in as an instructor at Fort Leonard Wood at the Bravo 6 course. I am one of the first few in the world to get a coin about the JAB. The JAB is a newly released piece of equipment that the military is using, specifically engineers. So the JAB right here, it says, bridge the future with proven, quote unquote, technology. I don't know why I had to say proven. But it says Joint Assault Bridge, and then it says the company who basically trains on the JAB and stuff like that. So this coin right here, right, the JAB, the Joint Assault Bridge, there's a team of people out there that are training other combat engineers on the JAB, right? And basically they had to come in earlier this summer, like around July, August time, to train us on it. And then we train other combat engineers who go through the course. They still train other combat engineers as well who request them, but in order for them to be certified officially is through us, right? And so that's what I teach other combat engineers on as well. And we do what it's called the Bravo 6 course. What that means, long story short, is that there's an Army skill identifier. So for example, if you do airborne, air assault school, I think maybe even special forces, you go to Ranger school, right? Sapper school, you get an Army skill identifier that goes on your documentation. So for example, if I'm like 12 Bravo 20, that means I am a 20 level service member, basically like I'm a sergeant or whatever like that. Cause you got 10 level, 20 level, 30 level, and so on and so forth. I am a 30 level right now. So if you looked at my job description right now on my enlisted record brief or ERB, it's 12 Bravo 30, right? And then it has all my other abbreviated codes like air assault, UMBC, things like that. Well, Bravo 6 is an Army skill identifier as well, and that helps with your military career, kind of like would with drill sergeant, instructor, recruiter, and things like that. So a lot of combat engineers not only get the training for that, but they also get the skill identifier, which helps them with progression in the military. It's just something that looks good on paper, basically, but the skills that go with it definitely carry a lot of weight too. So I got the coin for it, and I was very honored because it's one of the few things that not a lot of people have in the world, especially in the United States Army. Absolutely love this coin as well. Keep it together. So here's another thing too. I had to be in charge of a cannon detail for a maneuver support center of excellence and a brigade change of command ceremony. Both were literally back to back and everything, and both the MESCO Sergeant Major over here at Fort Leonard Wood, as well as the Brigade Sergeant Major of 1st Engineer Brigade, gave myself and my team a coin. However, the MESCO Sergeant Major gave only me a coin at the time, and it was crazy. And so we'll talk about the Brigade coin first. The Brigade coin is actually big as fuck. Fucking huge. Let me get it out. It is so big. Good God, can I get it out? Don't be saying all those sexual innuendos, by the way. I know what you guys are thinking. All right, so this coin is huge, man. Holy cow. All right, here we go. Let me grab this out. God, it's so big. I know what you guys are doing. So, this is the 1st Engineer Brigade coin. It says, put them across. It's got a horsey on the front with some stars, and it looks like a marijuana leaf. I don't know. Could be not. I don't know. But that's what that is right there. And on the back of it, right, it has the basic training units. You've got 31st, 35th. I don't know what the other 2 are. I don't particularly care. But they were actually a unit in World War II. It says that they've been in North Africa, Sicily, Italy, Normandy, and Okinawa. And it has Sapper First on the front for excellence, has a colonel rank, has their insignia on the back. You really can't see it that well, unfortunately. But there's the units right there, their engineer crest, or the engineer castle with the 1 on top, signaling it's the 1st Engineer Brigade and stuff. I got this because I was in charge of the cannon detail for that change command ceremony. And the Sergeant Major knew that we were going to the Mesco change command ceremony, which was also going to be in front of thousands of people, I think on national television, or not national television, but like local news and things like that. And it was also live on Facebook, and I was also live on the, you could see me on the Facebook thing as well. And there was like over like 2,000 or 3,000 people watching. It's pretty crazy. So it's amazing. And the funny thing about it was there was a soldier there. He's like, I'm the best guy in the cannon detail. Like, watch this thing. Like when I get mine, and mine will be perfect. Mine's gonna be in better condition than yours. And as soon as he said that, when he got it, he dropped it and he cracked it. And that was like, if anyone's ever believed in karma before, that was a perfect moment to believe in karma. This is the Maneuver Support Center of Excellence here at Fort Leonard Wood. There's 2 support centers. You've got the Maneuver Support Center, I've got the Maneuver Center of Excellence, and then there's the Maneuver Support Center of Excellence. So the Maneuver Center is over at Fort Benning. That basically deal with like the infantry and things like that, because that's what their OSET is. For the engineers, we do it at Fort Leonard Wood. Well, Mesco also comes here too. That is their unit patch. It looks pretty crazy, right? And then the Maneuver Support Center of Excellence here, it's basically, support the maneuver units like infantry, things like that. So it's really complicated, but I don't want to get into it. But I got this coin because the Sergeant Major of basically he's almost like the installation Sergeant Major at this point. He's the Mesco Sergeant Major, Maneuver Support Center of Excellence Sergeant Major of the entire installation, which is TRADOC, by the way. He said that I did such a good job that like my precision was accurate, pinpoint. Because what's supposed to happen is I do my cannon. I'm supposed to do it like a certain amount of time, certain amount of times, and then what happens is that the music plays in the background afterwards. And when I cut it at the final note, that was when the music started playing, because you got to time it perfectly. He said that was the most precise, accurate, perfect fucking cannon detail that he had ever seen, because we were on it, man. We were like, oh my god, just fucking pulling shit, reloading shit, pulling shit, reloading shit. And I'm over here like, ready, fire, ready, fire. Like I was knife cutting the motherfuckers, man. It was fucking amazing. But I was the only one out of the team who got this, and it was really cool. So on the back it says, victory starts here. For excellence through victory, or victory through skill. So, and I'll have pictures of this up on the YouTube video as well, which is really cool, man. But just really honored and humbled to this is one of the other coolest coins I ever got. And coins really go a long way in the military. They really do. Now, here's the best thing of all this inside this entire box, and then this will end the video. This is that piece of hair that I was telling you guys about my daughters. You really can't see it that well. I'm gonna zoom it in. Hang on. I know it's kind of cringe, might be a little disgusting and stuff like that, but that's the hair. That's my daughter's first haircut, basically. And so it was put in this box. And so, hang on, I'm fucking this up. And so that's where it'll stay, really. And that right there, you say that's not cringe? I'm thankful for that you say that. That really means a lot to me. Because a lot of people are like, ew, why are you keeping your hair? Like, what do you do? Like, do you fucking put your first pubes inside like a trash bag or something like that? Or a Ziploc baggie and keep it for the rest of your life? I'm like, no, dude, that's not what that is. Get your head out of the gutter, you nasty. You fucking nasty. But yeah. That right there is ultimately probably the best thing about this, was the hair. Sergeant Major of the Army coin is fucking dope. Don't get me wrong. Fucking amazing. But nothing beats my daughter. Nothing. So that's all I really have to say.